Alright guys, this is I was a quick video. Since I have not been doing the endcast on Sundays, and it's on me, it's definitely on me, not the guys. I've been busy again, doing a lot of stuff for family and stuff, and even so church stuff. So I've been, yeah, because last night, the reason I didn't do a show last night was because we're trying to do the church that my wife go to, trying to do outreach and make a nice Christmas for everybody. So we go downtown or one of the nearing towns, and we set up a place where kids can come out and have fun and enjoy. And yes, we talk about gospel, yes, but it's they have a light show, and you have slides, and you have popcorn and hot cocoa and all kind of stuff. So it's just a family gathering for all kind of people to join in. So yeah, I was a part of it last year, but in a small sense this year, the pastor's like, yeah, we need you to bring out some music and do some stuff, and I was like, oh my goodness. So been busy, but I digress. I want to talk about this right here that you're gonna be seeing. Now, anybody will tell you, if you've been watching Endure Child over the years, all right? I am not a GTA fan. 4 was alright. I played some of these games, but it just never got to me. And it made me feel like, oh, I have to, this is the best gaming out there, whatever. And again, I got a problem. Rockstar might put out some good games here and then. But I just can't go games there and then. And of course, GTA is the game that everybody wants, so I have no problem with that. That's all good. But I can't really get into the games. Not my cup of tea, so people could go ahead and have fun. I'm not knocking the game. There's some genres I play, and a lot of people will hate. I know for sure, but I do stand by my word of having a variety, a diverse, the right way of using that damn word, a diverse gaming library, so platforms and the gaming future will keep going forward. Funny enough, I got a video about that crap coming up again. So I think I'll do it for Project Generation N, because it needs to be talked about, because a lot of people don't understand that. But I have played True Crimes of LA, and I enjoy that game, and that's basically a GTA knockoff. So I'm not a total hypocrite. I'm not that. I just say I understand it, and that game was pretty fun and cool. So yeah, I enjoyed it. So when Project Mugen got shown out, I thought it was a joke. I mean, a joke. I thought like it uses the word Mugen, which we know Mugen is used for so many things. Like I was like, maybe it's something, maybe it's not. But now you got this Anita or Anata is the name of the game now. Okay. Am I interested in the game? Yeah, it piques my interest. I would like to see what it is. But, of course, here comes the BS. Now, I am no fan of using games for oogling or whatever. I'm not a certain game, I'm not gonna say his name, but Anderson would say his name. I don't care. If you want to do it, there's literally sites on the internet that you can watch it for free. For free. Type in stuff. Hell, type in animated stuff, and animated stuff and add porn to it, you will get something to come that's free. So it makes no difference, okay? Don't care. But I don't like they try to over-sexualize certain things. That doesn't make sense. Here's the thing. That doesn't make sense. Xenoblade, I stand by my thing. Why are we overalizing a 13, 14-year-old girl? No. We don't need to do that. And if there are games out there that has aspects that I don't like, I don't buy it. I love, a good example to say this, like Namco Bandai. I love Tales of Symphonia. That game brought me back into RPG world. But the version on that they released, and for the Switch, no. And I have not bought the game. I showed you guys, I bought Tales of Mysteria. I bought Tales of Arise. I'm gonna buy that new Tales game that coming out for the Switch, Tales of Grace with shit. I mean, on the damn Wii, because it was on a Wii in the first place, then get a PlayStation. Again, I have to digress because that's infuriating. But I'll finally get to play the game, so I want to buy that. I'm gonna buy Tales game, but we don't need all the oogling and craziness, all that stuff like that. I'll say that. No, I'm not. So I'm not a perv, but I'm also not a Puritan. I'm like, if they want to do that with a game, they do it with a game. So I'm not that. How you like Mortal Kombat 1? How you take people who look beautiful and whatever in the other Mortal Kombat game and made them look fugly? Just I don't understand that. You turn on the sexuality, which that's what it was in the game. It was fun and everything, and now it's not that. So it's a mixed bag right there. So we're gonna talk about people with the whole fan service and all this other dumb stuff, because here we go again. The party poopers are starting this, and again, I don't care. If you don't like it, you don't buy the game, which I have done multiple times. So why they can't do it? But it's the reasoning that makes me crazy.
There's previews come out drumming up quite a bit of hype for the game, but then a period of silence. Well, that's recently changed. On December 5th, NetEase and Naked Rain releasing more information about the game, which is apparently now titled Ananta, no longer being known as Project Mugen. It sounds like you'll be taking on the role of some elite agent within the Anti-Chaos Directorate, going on a number of missions and things like that around this apparently open-world city. The city itself titled Nova City, and the game further being described as a free-to-play RPG. Many people had previously compared Project Mugen to games like Genshin Impact,
Yep.
and now as of the latest trailer, it's being...
And that's why I was like, I don't think I'll be, because I'm not a Genshin Impact person. It's just does not feel something I would like to get into, so I let it be. Now you play you play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, and I understand what it does. That's the whole point. But I'm not saying. And again, people out there, it's selling, it's making money. You don't need my bucks to make it. It's different and it's good, as long as it doesn't become a friggin' like I said, like another video I want to bring up. I don't want it to be a game that everybody follows the same damn thing, and then next thing you know, we just got stupid gaming.
compared to games like Grand Theft Auto, with people currently memeing it around as like anime GTA or Grand Theft Honkai. You may be interested in this game or maybe not. However, some people are already taking issues with it, saying that there's rampant sexualization of characters. Hopping over to what seems to be the official Discord server and the channel for suggestions, we can see a number of comments like this. Please don't over-sexualize female characters like Wuthering Waves does. I was excited to play Wuthering Waves, but just can't play it because they decided to make the game super weird, where the character's boobs move when in an idle animation.
Okay, you don't like it, move along, move along. That's how it is. I forgot the name of the dang game, dang it. And they made a sequel to the game. Dang it, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I mean, idle animation, the boobs move. The woman got more hips than it's supposed to hips. So I'm like, what the heck is that? But the game is a good hack and slash action game. So I just don't care. A better example is what was it again? Karen Senua Kagura. Yeah, Senua Kagura for the DS, Crimson. I took off the part where you could tear off the clothes. I don't care for it. Not for me. But thank God they have the option to, like, if you get beat up, your clothes don't tear off and you're fighting in your panties and whatever. That's crazy. I took that option off because again he has like a little girl in there and it's weird. But I took that option off. But as a hack and slash beat 'em up, I like it. I like it. I like the system. I basically, and I ain't 100%, I'm almost 100%. I went through the dungeon and got through all 120 dungeon rooms. So I kind of 100% in that room. But there are different paths, so like this with the different paths open to and see. So yeah, that one do. But the game is a good, solid game. Now the one on PlayStation that I bought for PlayStation Vita, that was just basically, that was just for TNA. And I was like, that sucks. Yeah, this one sucks. I don't like this one. So I'm not. So it's not that because it's just focused on that. No, focus on fighting like he was doing in the DS version. The DS version They're focusing on the fighting. Dang it.
Please don't do it. In Project Mugen, don't ruin it. The game looks very, very appealing at the moment. People just give that suggestion 140 clowns and 21 nerd emojis. And I'll give you my opinion on all of this stuff once we're finished taking a look at the comments. Another one titled Fan Service Issue. Can we talk about the fact that too many characters are getting fan serviced? For example, Dila. Is she even wearing a suit? It looks like she's wearing plastic instead. Mechanica also has some revealing spots. Please tell me y'all's opinion, and we should be respectful towards each other, okay? Thanks for reading. That one getting 28 laughing emojis and 113 thumbs down, including apparently the person who took the screenshot. They specified the character Dila as...
Okay, let's see. Let's look at Dila. Okay. She mostly have leggings, kind of like skin thighs. Okay. Whoopee. If I have to be honest with you, even where I'm at right now, where my job is, because I'm working, of course, there's a mall beside my job. I go by that mall and I walk. If I go walk by that mall, you're gonna see girls wearing stuff like this. I'm not even lying with you. They mostly white girls, but they're wearing stuff like this. Now some black girls are wearing more of the leggings part, or whatever. That's it. But it's like, that's nothing new to me.
Example, and I got us a picture so we can take a better look at the character design. Let me know if you think this is too overly sexualized. The other character they gave as an example was Mechanica.
Okay, Mechanica. It'll fit the world, so it doesn't bother me.
And once again, here's a closer image for you to take a look at and form your own opinion. Let me know what you think about these designs in the comments. Then we have this suggestion titled Modestly Dressed Female Characters, saying, I want a female non-child playable character that isn't showing her boob/butt, no latex suit or thigh highs, no boob armor, none of that. And I do mean none. I just want a playable girl character that looks not like a male sex object. I'm so over it. No cat ears, no. And in her lore she'd never seen a man. Be so for real. Just a modestly dressed girl. None of that nun stuff either. That one getting what seems to be 26 hearts, but also 49 no's. That one just sounds so funny, dude. Like, this sounds so specific. Never seen a man thing. No, be so for real. And none of that cat ear stuff. And can I also point out this optical illusion? Like, bro, I thought the eyes were right here for a second, and this was like a mouth. These like two eyes, and I'm like, what is this rabbit thing? It's like so disturbing looking. All that Stalker 2 I've been playing starting to mess with my mind or something. But then I realized, thankfully, that these are the two eyes, and that's a hair clip, I think. Okay, so my opinion. This image has the best collection of all of the characters that I could find so far, although, of course, they're cutting off some of the outfits in these images. But we can still use this combined with the other images and what we've seen in the trailer for a pretty good example. And I think the people complaining about these characters being overly sexualized are not making a good point. Generally, games that sexualize all of their characters are not even my cup of tea, although I have no issue with people who like that stuff either. And yeah, even still, I think the people complaining about these designs are reaching. I just wish there was more options for male characters. It looks like there's not very much at all. There's just so many of these free-to-play type games that have like 80% to 20% female-to-male ratio or something like that. And I just find that a bit boring, but I know that's probably an unpopular opinion. But seriously, is it too much to ask for a few more male characters? Like, give us some cool older dude, some like buff black guy, that's always a good one, and then a trap. There you go, perfect. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. As always, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed my coverage, consider liking.
That doesn't bother me. I'm with him too. I had a little diversity in that. It's all good. It's all great. I'm cool with that. South, west, north. Okay, correct. That's cool with me. It doesn't bother me in a way, at least anyway. But we keep on going again because I just want to. Again, my interest is peaked on the game. I'm not saying I'm going to buy the game. Not that kind of thing. But again, I have nothing against it. See, I want diversity in games. Make this game up. Something that could challenge GTA. As long as you don't have a lot of, well, it's going to have microtransactions and bullshit in it. But it's going to. I know it's going to. But I hope the base game is good. That's the whole thing I could think of. I mean, this look like Astral Chain, just, a little more animation, whatever, yeah.
This is your Admiral, the effortlessly effervescent Dr. Disaster, and It isn't often these days that a new game gets announced and my jaw hits the floor. But that's exactly what happened when I saw the gameplay trailer for the upcoming title, Ananta.
Holy shit.
Dear God, it's beautiful.
Yeah, this game looks absolutely incredible, at least at first blush, and I kinda can't believe that it's real. But it is. This game is the perfect answer to GTA from Eastern developers. It's been described by Grums and Asmongold as anime Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what it looks like.
No.
Just mind-blowingly sweet-looking graphics, which look like they come straight out of an anime.
Damn! Totally and completely badass.
The thing is, this is just what the gaming industry needed as a response to the controversy that's been floating around in the past week surrounding Grand Theft Auto 6, and whether or not that game is going to end up being a woke piece of shit. Maybe it will, maybe it won't.
We'll
but
see.
we needed an alternative just in case that game
We already done see that they already done talking out of BS already. So he could Grums. You guys may be right about that, but we'll wait and see. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. That is true. That's definitely true. So you can't really say that. So we got a thing. I know about it. Triple M showed me a video of some person who kicked out some of the people from Rockstar Left. And this woman is talking about all the stuff which she contradicted her damn self, of course. But it's a grift. It's a money making thing. And I'm like, lady, you don't understand nothing you're saying, right? It just makes no sense. I mean, half the stuff she's saying is also racist. It's like, wait, it shouldn't be that, but you're fighting against that. Okay. That makes sense. Not. Good grief.
does end up being dog shit. I mean, at the end of the day, the more choices, the better. And this game sincerely looks like it has the firepower to crash land onto the gaming landscape and scoop up an absolute metric shitload of players from other games.
Yeah.
Killing is my business, ladies, and business is good.
Major Pain. I always love Major Pain, man. I'll get it on DVD soon, but that was just a classic. Stupid.
But alright, let's talk about Ananta, which was formerly known as Project Mugen or however it's pronounced. I have a tweet from Grums on Twitter here, which really breaks down what we can expect with this game in a lot of detail, but in the interest of showing off the nice gameplay from this game, I'm gonna let you watch this gameplay trailer in the background rather than make you look at a tweet. I'm just that stoked to show you guys what this game looks like.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Grums wrote, Anime GTA looks sick. But what is Ananta? Well, Ananta was originally announced as Project Mugen. It is a game made by Naked Rain, published by NetEase. NetEase announced an offline technical test soon for players in their Q3 earnings report. The test might be as early as this month. There's no official release date for the full game. NetEase has invested a tremendous amount of
like
R&D resources.
It looks like
and
it.
yeah, that absolutely shows.
And that's the scary part. If they did all that, they ain't looking for no cheap games, so it's gonna have microtransactions in the bullshit. Now again, another game you would think, Cyberpunk 2020, that's kind of up this alley. People are like, oh, it's Cyberpunk. I just didn't. CD Projekt Red did not pull me in with Cyberpunk. I'm interested in this game. Not saying I want to buy it, but I'm interested. I have no problem having different versions. I just know already they're gonna be microtransaction in this Model F.
The game looks freaking beautiful, and just at first glance, the world in the game looks massive.
Yep.
This thing is super impressive, and I am definitely going to angle to have an opportunity to test this game out when the test comes online. But anyhow, Grums continued on, saying, "The game has an urban open world and seamless map. There will be more cities available after the game is launched. It's being positioned as a competitor to Hoyoverse's Zenless Zone Zero, but with an open world. The game is an anime RPG where you are an investigator codenamed Infinite Trigger on the hunt to fight chaos." That sounds more like LA Noire than GTA, but why split hairs, I guess.
Basically.
Anyhow, Grums carried on, saying the first city in the game is Nova City, a New York-style, seamless, open world. There are exploration and slice-of-life activities like live shows. You can go to the cafe, play arcade games, ride on the Ferris wheel, etc. There are more than 10 different areas for exploring: a business district, a beach, an amusement park, etc. The game features a Spider-Man-like traversal system, grappling, parkour, and wall climbing, and other fanciful ways of traveling. Driving.
That's the part that killed me. It does take a lot of stuff from other games and adopt it in and make it cool. Like I said, just like you said, Breath of the Wild, they're saying it with Ubisoft Tower Defense. It's still a tower game per se, but it made it game way more interesting.
Vehicles is confirmed. There's also a battle mode where you choose 4 characters to form a team, each one with different attributes and synergies. And I mean, this just sounds like it has a little bit of everything for everyone.
Yeah.
The replay value goes up in a big way when we're talking about something with a competitive battle mode. But in that mode, Grum says there's crowd control, telekinesis, buffs, and more. The game is free to play with monetization that's to be determined. The game doesn't have a launch date, but it will be global. And that is where Grums' tweet ends. But here's the deal with a game like this. Word of mouth is spreading on this game, and it can go one of 2 ways. Personally, I'm optimistic about what we're going to see here. After all, NetEase did just put out Marvel Rivals, and so far that game looks like it is killing it. But I know a lot of people will rightly expect that Ananta will be one of those gotcha games where you have to pay to win or whatever, and I will say this. That is just about the only thing that will prevent this game from taking over the world.
Yeah, it will.
I mean, you are combining here 2 of the most popular things around: anime art and combat style crossed with Grand Theft Auto into one amazing looking package. Only a predatory monetization system could kill this thing. And I gotta say, based on how beautiful the graphics are for this thing, if the
people will do it. Look, when I look at now OnlyFans, I'm like, why the hell would I pay for OnlyFans where I get stuff for free? And there was a story showed out why people like OnlyFans, because the OnlyFans company hire people to go and check up on people, and make them think that it's the person. So it's the girl doing all the stripping and blah blah blah. You're like, oh, and then she'll text you or message you. You know, I see that you're feeling lonely today, or you have not been around. How's life? How's that? Or whatever. Okay, fake interaction. Some of you sad men out there. I don't know what to tell you, because it's funny. Giving an example, I guess. So we went to church yesterday, and my one of the pastors was like, yeah, you get in your groups and do this and do that. And my wife was like asking questions, and I was like, you know, we have to do stuff together for, you know, to talk to people about, you know, about God and everything, and which I got against that. But I told my wife, like, look, and she knows this, being that she's married to me. I'm like, I do not thrive. I'm more, and most gamers who know, most people who knows me, who see how I play games, I thrive mostly on single player games. I thrive mostly being by myself. I'm one of those lucky guys who was a loner that for some reason, and I don't mean this as a brag. I really don't. I do not mean it as a brag, because I know a certain person gonna think that way. No, it's not a brag. But for some reason, women are attractive. I am not the most handsomest dude out there. I know. I consider myself a 4 on a 10 scale. But for some reason, I must push off that I'm confident enough that I could do stuff and now whatever, because nowhere should be gained, the women, whatever. But even that, to get the wife that I have right now, who is gorgeous and stuff, it was so funny because I remember when we got married, we have 2 different weddings. I'm just babbling here a little bit. We had 2 different weddings. Literally, we had 3, but we had 2 different weddings. One in the Caribbean and one up here. And the one in the Caribbean happened earlier. Came up to America. We went out for my wife's birthday. And of course, she's gorgeous. She looks good. But she was with all of us. Just all our family members going in a restaurant. And a guy just came out of the restaurant. He started like backing on my wife and everything. And she's like, "No, I'm married." I'm like, and then he's like, "Yeah, the guy right there." She's like, "Hey," he's like, "Oh man, sorry, bro." And I was like, "Nah, it's all right." All right, dude. All I know is, I know my wife is not that type of girl. Thank God, she's not that type of girl to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that kind of stuff," because she's the most religious out of between me and her. But it's just one of the things that I have is that situation that it makes me feel like, hey, guys, still, I got something that a person like, personality and everything. Nope, nothing's perfect. We have our little gripes here and there. We're not a perfect couple by any stretch of the means. We have our own problems, but that's what I'm trying to. I am mostly a single player person. I don't want to, like I say, if this game is good and they don't have a lot of super crazy transactions, which will kill it. But I think it's going to have transactions. A game that spends that much money is not. It's going to. But yeah, we'll see how that works and go from there. And there we go. Right. So, yeah.
Gameplay doesn't suck. This is the sort of title I would be more than happy to shell out an initial investment for if it would prevent the monetization schemes that we've seen in other games. I'd be more than happy to drop $50, $60, $70, whatever it takes to buy the game so that I can just play it and enjoy it with other players. Or maybe they could make it a subscription service like World of Warcraft or something like that.
Really.
I'd be fine with that. I understand that these companies have to make money, and it turns out I'd go so far as to say that if the game is as good as it looks, then I want to pay for it. I want to help support this level of design. The characters look stunning, the environment blows me away, but basically, I do share the concerns of everyone else, that they will try to nickel and dime the players, making it a pay-to-win scheme in order to make money. And I'm gonna wait with bated breath in the meantime to hear what their plans are on that front. But as a game, I think you have to admit that at least this looks sick as hell. So, with that said, I'm gonna leave it there. What do you think of Ananta? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching me, Hearties.
Alright, so yeah, that's what it is. I just wanted to talk about that game, that situation. That's looking good. I have another games, more games coming out. It's diversity. If we get different kind of things, let's go with that. Now, I would say that also that, hey, let's take it back. Let's go forward and see what's going on with more, to see if this thing don't have monetization, which you will. And like you said too, I kind of understand that there's certain things, whatever. But if I could pay, I even give you this: if I go pay $80 and I ain't gotta worry about no transaction and stuff, I know people like, oh, you want $80? No, I'm just saying, if I could avoid the microtransaction, get a good amount of the game, playing it is fun, and it has a good enough story that made me want to keep on playing it, then I'm all right. No, that. I don't want to be nickel and dime. I just don't. And the reason I don't want multiplayer because I know people are gonna buy the best outfit or the best gear for their thing and spend the money, and then I ain't with all that bullcrap either to play the game. I don't need that. Just give me a good single story game. I'm in it. The game looks amazing. Let's see if the amazing falls on the gameplay and not trailer, cause that's still all trailer. That's not really gameplay. You know me. I want to see gameplay like a Nintendo. That's what I want to see. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, thank y'all for listening to my little video rant about that. We keep an eye on Aneta, and also thank y'all for keep on watching Generation N. I mean, it's got a lot of views. It's funny. For the last couple months, my views have gone down. Not by a lot, but gone down like a couple hundred, 200, maybe. I think the most was like 500. But last month was the first, November, December, yeah. The last month of the first month, it went back up in views. Because I'm getting basically almost like 4,000 views a day, which is not bad, which is basically, yeah. In a week and stuff, I get like 15,000. So yeah, hey, thank y'all for that. I know it don't look like it on the what you call it, on the video, the most recent videos always, but it's coming from people who maybe like the video that I've said and gone back to watch other stuff I've said in the past, and I thank y'all for that. So I appreciate it. Remember, if you like the content, comment. I've seen a lot of people comment on there. I'll respond to it. If I agree with it, I'm going to do a thumbs up and like on it. But if something that needs to be talked about, I've done a video about it personally, and it's going to be coming up soon about stuff. So yeah, I have no problem. I don't. You're not going to give me 100% of the time. I understand that. Let's have a conversation. So remember, every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern is game. We're gonna be doing that game, of course, and we go from there. All right. That is Generation N. We're talking about all these games, and trust me, I have enough. Most of it come out that make it. Should I make this the ending of it and then stop? But I know a lot of people like this stuff, so I'm gonna keep on going until there's nothing I could talk about, whatever. But right now, yeah, Generation N is doing good. Thank y'all for the likes and subscribes and everything for the channel. And also liking the people who joining in the Gamers Chill. You know, it's gonna be a little bit less of that because I got so much stuff going on with life, but I'm still hook up and play a little, maybe some Marvel, maybe some. I still need to get back to Astrobot and play that and stuff like that in games, and we'll do all that stuff as well too. But we'll go from there and see how that works out. But for now, again, remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games on all consoles, including PC. And yes, Fluid, I am going to take on that douchebag of guy you were talking about with Andre was talking about. I'm going to talk about that because the guy is a douchebag. But yeah, we'll get to that and catch y'all later. Peace out.